Hey everybody, it's me, Marquita, and I am here back with another video to show y'all, hold on, okay, I am on me, my family. I'm almost done. I have 82 kids. I took some time off. If y'all don't know, I moved and just now getting back to where I can actually, hold on, let me get them doing something while they're dancing. That's cute, but I need you to be productive. Sorry. But I got 82 kids, and I'm about to introduce you to all of them. Now, disclaimer, these names that I have on this game, some of them are from family members, and some are just names that I liked, that I thought I liked, because I like unique names. Okay. Okay. Let's start with the first one. This one, yep, that's the first one. Okay. This is Jennifer, after Jennifer. Michaela, Kaylee, Layla, Isaiah, Michaela, Kaylee, Layla, Isaiah, and Janala's mama. I think I said all of them. Michaela, Kaylee, Layla, Isaiah, yeah, Janala, yeah. It don't seem like I'm saying 5 names. Anyways, their mama, Jennifer. This is, I'm saying the people in real life. This is Romeo. This is, I'm gonna call her Tara, because I can't say her name. But, Tara from YouTube. And y'all would know, okay, her name's not Tara, it's something else. Anyways, I can't pronounce it, and I never hear them call her by her name, so I don't know her name, so I call her Tara. So Romeo, Leonardo. Leonardo is Romeo's older brother in real life, so also Tara's son. Jerusalem, of course, also Tara's son and their brother in real life. Messiah, I love this name. I like it because I wanted to say Messiah, but not like, well, I wanted it to be Messiah, like not Messiah, but Messiah, and I didn't want nobody to get confused with Messiah, like Jesus, like the Lord and Savior, and it was gonna be Messiah, like M-E-M, Messiah, so Messiah. So I thought me, to emphasize is me, and then Messiah. So that's why I did it like this. But in all reality, it's Messiah. I'm still saying it the same way. It's just now it's how it's written, so people know that's how one want it to be said. Messiah. Jabez, love the name Jabez. I heard it when I was 17. I might have still been 16, like a few weeks, maybe days before my 17th birthday. I heard, we was in church and they were saying the prayer of Jabez, and I was like, I love the name Jabez, but I like J names, so that's not that's not a, not a far stretch. And then I always want to name my first son Job Jabez. That's what I wanted to name him. And then here's Angel. Angel is Shandy's aunt, my friend, my sister, and kinda my aunt. It's funny, but yeah. Angel, Brianna's mama, another Brianna, not the Brianna that's on here. Brianna's mama. Then we got Marquez. Marquez is named after me. Emmanuel. Love the name Emmanuel. I heard it. And that song, Emmanuel. I said, I love that song. I mean, not love the song, but I love that name because I heard it like that. And I was like, I love it. Then we're coming over here to Jaleisha, is Joe and Jessica's daughter. Jaquez, just a form, just because I like J names, that's why it's Jaquez, because of Marquez, Jaquez. Elizabeth, that is Lizzie, which is Cher, daughter. And side note, y'all please keep Cher and Lizzie in your prayers. They are in North Carolina, and right now, which I call the Storm Fluffy. If y'all don't know, that's what I was gonna name one of my kids, Dorian. If y'all don't know, Hurricane Dorian is going on up the coast, and they're in North Carolina, and I seen the weather, and their coast, North and South Carolina, was getting tore up. So please keep Lizzie and Cher in your prayers, please. So this is Lizzie, and today is hold on, let me tell you what today is. Today is the 5th of September. Tomorrow is Shandy's birthday. I wonder what Shandy Mae's gonna do. Maybe she'll have Willow tomorrow. That'd be a great present. Hopefully she don't have her today. Hopefully she has her tomorrow. And then there's Cher. Of course, I couldn't forget about Bestie. Cher is Lizzie's mama in real life, and that's my bestie. And she is a YouTuber. Y'all go check her out. Cher Slice of Life. And y'all will not be sorry. And then Nicholas, Nathan, and then Gary. Y'all know who Gary is. Luke, that's one of my little baby mans. Janala. Janala is Jennifer's youngest child. I miss Janala very much. I don't get to see her, but I do miss her. And but that's Jessica, not Jessica, Jennifer's youngest daughter in real life, Janala. Layla is also Jennifer's daughter. I miss Layla very much. Kaylee, I miss Kaylee also very much. That is Jennifer's daughter, Kaylee. Michaela, of course, that's my Poppin' Fresh. If y'all ever heard me say Poppin' Fresh or just Pop, that is Michaela. Which all of them has nicknames. Michaela's Pop, Kaylee is Chuckers, Layla is, what I used to call her? Oh yeah, Buddha Belly. So I call her Buddha sometimes. And then Janala is boss, and then Isaiah is buddy, which I call him or they call him Zay, but sometimes I call him Saya, or I call him what did I used to call him? Because I think I got used to calling him Buddy. Oh, I forgot what I used to call him. But anyways, so that's their nicknames. So Janela's boss, because she's the boss. She's very bossy. And then Layla, when she was little, she had like a little round belly, so I used to call her Buddha belly. And so sometimes I called her Buddha. And then Kaylee, because she had her own set of rules that she followed, and she would bite you if she would get you if she wanted to. So that's why I called her Chuckers, because she bit Jennifer once and pinched her. It was funny. And then Michaela, that's Poppin' Fresh. Oh yeah, it's a long story about Poppin' Fresh, and I told it before, but that's Poppin' Fresh. It's because of Michaela's daddy when she was little. And then Alicia is my sister in real life. Jacob is Jessica and Joe's oldest son. Stella is my mama in real life. Wesley is my daddy in real life. Mark is Uncle Mark, Bubba and Sissy's daddy. Michelle, love the name Michelle. I don't like the name particularly Michelle, and I don't particularly like the name Melissa. So I thought Michelle, because I liked my cousin Rochelle's name, and so I was like Michelle. So that's where I came up with it, because I liked the name Rochelle, but I never could spell it, so I thought Michelle. And then Keshelle, of course, after me, Keshelle. Ouch. And then Richard is, if you don't know, Post Malone's middle name in real life is Richard. Malone, of course, that's his last name in real life. Post Malone's real name and last name in real life. Barbara is, she is my niece and Bubba Sissy. Luke's oldest sister. I know y'all seen Luke, in the beginning. Y'all seen Luke. Luke is one of my little baby mans. Barbara's one of my little baby mans, which Barbara and Luke is Bubba and Sissy. Savannah, that's my bunking head. That's my little bunks. And then America, this is the name that me and Gary wanted to name if we ever had a child together. We want to name her America, only because I like the name America because of America Ferrera. I don't know if I'm saying her last name right, but because of America, the actress. But then Gary's oldest son's name is Eric, so I thought that's perfect, America. But we would spell the Erica part different, so I tried to spell it as different as I could. So America. And then May, that's my bunk's middle name. And then Brianna is one of my little baby mans, and also Bubba Sissy. So yeah, Brianna's one of my little baby mans. Gracie is also one of my little baby mans, which is also Bubba Sissy. Desiree, one of my little baby mans, which is a Bubba Sissy. And I know y'all like she's a girl. Yes, because of Tim, all of them are my little baby mans, because he was my first little baby man. So everybody is now my little baby man. Dale, I just had Dale. Okay, long story, or a short story. I used to date a guy named Dale. This was actually his middle name, not his first name, but I really didn't like his first name. And he didn't like his first name, and he never went by his first name. He went by his middle name, which was Dale. Gary don't know that I have a Dale, but I have a Dale. It's not gonna cause no problems. It's just as funny. Orville. Another long story. Okay, my very first serious boyfriend was Orville. So I have an Orville. So I named my last two kids, my last two sons that I just had, Dale, or Orville and Dale. So that's why they have them names. They're named after my ex-boyfriends. Okay, then we got Preston, which is my my first cousin on my daddy's side. It's one of my daddy's sister's sons. William, also my first cousin. I was about to say my first son. My first cousin, which he could be aged up into a teenager in just a minute. He is my first cousin. He is Preston's oldest brother. He is also, of course, my daddy's nephew, my daddy's sister's oldest son. Inez is after me and my little bunkin Hannah. Topher, I like the name Topher, and yes, I got it from Topher Grace, because I liked his story when he said that everybody, like there was like 6 Christophers in the room, and most of them went by Chris or Christopher, and he didn't want to go by Christopher, so he went by Topher. I was like, but it's not really Topher, it's Topher. But anyways, Topher. But I laughed because that's what Jennifer used to say. She used to say something like it about my name. But yeah, so I love the name Topher, just because it is different. It's bucking your head, against the system. Then Josh, or yeah, Josh, not Josh. Josh. I think I spelled this wrong. Joseph. I don't know. Anyways, Joseph is after John. I don't even know if that's his real name. I named him that. Why not? Shane was one of Gary's family members that passed. Samaj is after James. Hats off to James Turner. Named my sim after him, Samaj. And then we got James after James Turner, just his name backwards. James. Omega is, like I said, Tara's son, her youngest child, Omega. Aphrodite is also Terra's daughter, child. Nefertiti is Terra's daughter. Cleopatra is Terra's daughter. I think she's the oldest girl. Yeah, I think she's Terra's oldest daughter. Aphrodite might be the youngest. No, I think Nefertiti is the youngest daughter, and Omega's the youngest son. And then we got Shakespeare. Shakespeare, that's our boy. He is so hilarious. Then we got D'Artagnan. Dang it. Why did I slow down? D'Artagnan. I'm so butchering his name. Please forgive me. Because I never pronounced the G. My tongue doesn't want to. But anyways, that's Tara's son. Dalton is my brother. He is my little brother. Even though he's a grown man, he's my little brother. Yeah, he's my little brother. And then Dominic is my little baby man. Beauregard. Okay, funny story. Got Beauregard from Seth Meyers when he was talking about Trump. And I said, I have never heard the name Beauregard. It is mine now. So I looked it up. I read the history. Yes, I know. I am a Southern Belle, and he was not for this, and he was for slavery. But guess what? I still like the name Beauregard. Eric, he is my little Eric, is the little gummy bear. I was about to say my little baby man, but he's not my nephew. He is Gary's son. So yes, that's my Ericus. I call him Ericus. Or Gummy Bear, which Gary's mama used to call him Gummy Bear when he was little. Because he looked like a little gummy bear with jet black hair, or at least dark brown hair. It was funny. Austin Jr., of course, after Post Malone, he has to have a junior. If y'all don't know, Post Malone's real name is Austin. So that's why it's Austin Jr. Job, like I said, love the name Job J. Best. I very first heard the name Job, oddly, not from the book in the Bible, but and I spell it, and that's the reason why I spell it the way that I do. Instead of J-O-B, I don't spell it like the way in the Bible. I spell it like the way of the guy that I had a huge crush on when I was 16, almost 17. Like, all this is in the same time frame. It's like maybe a month before my 17th birthday is when I met Job. And his name was John Job. If y'all know him, shout out to John Job. But I had a huge crush on him. And I wanted to date him so bad, but he wouldn't give me the time of day. But I used to call him John Joby. And everybody's like, oh, yeah, you're a famous rocker. Because I always thought you pronounced the E. Because it's Job E. But it's not. The E is silent. So it's John Job. That was his name. But I used to pronounce the E. So I used to call him John Joby. Instead, like John Bon Jovi. So, anyway, everybody used to say, oh, yeah, you're a famous rocker. And, and it finally, one of my friends was like, you don't pronounce the E. It's just John Job. I was like, oh, I didn't know. I pronounced the E because it was there. But, anyways, Jude is Jessica's little brother. Jordan is Jessica's oldest daughter, but I also have a little brother named Jordan. Like Dalton's older brother, my little brother, which, like I said, even though they are grown adults, like my Jordan he just turned 22. And Jessica's Jordan is, I think she's 18. So she's a little adult. So I did it, I guess, after my brother, because this is a boy. So I did it after my brother. Sorry. So this is after my brother. And not Jessica's daughter. But Jessica also has a daughter named Jordan. Henry was Gary's daddy. Josh is Jessica's youngest brother. Jesse is Jessica's youngest son and youngest child. Timothy, that's my little baby man. He is the reason why they're all my little baby mans. He's the first little baby man. He started me out on being a Auntie Kita. And then there's Hannah, my little bunk, and my little bunt chunks. That's what I call my little bunt chunks. Jillian. I did Jillian. That's only because I feel like that should have been her name. I'm not even going to go into it. Okay, I'll go into it. Jillian is Jessica's daughter's name. Her name is Lily, but I was like, she needs a J name. So I was like, fine, you could call her Lily. I'm going to call her Jilly Lily, or Lily Jilly. That's what I used to call her. Lily Jilly. Crap, I said it again. Yeah, Lily Jilly. And just so in case if I ever call her Jilly on accident, I'm like, no, I always called you, Lily Jilly, just to try to play it off. Because, like, in my head, I call her Jilly. But that's why I was like, Lily. Jillian. That should be her name. But it's not. It's Lily. Belon is my cousin's name. I always loved her name. And so I always said if I ever had a child, I'm going to name my child Belon. I tried to name Hannah Belon. My sister was not going for it. She would not name her Belon to save nobody's life. So that's why Hannah's name is not Belon. But I really did try. And then Jada is Jessica's daughter. That's my Princess Jada, though. That's my Princess Jada. Ioana was Gary's mother's name before she passed. King James, that's who this is, King James. But since I already had a James, I didn't want to do a Michael Jackson and have Michael, or Prince Michael, and, it had to name one blanket, So I was just like, fine, I just named him King. That'd be his name, King. Instead of King James, which is, King James is Tara's son. And then Jasmine is Jessica's daughter. Asa. Asa is from Fathering Autism. Y'all should go check out his channel. His channel is very well. It is a channel with him, his wife, his son, and their daughter, Abby, which has autism. And that's what his whole channel is about, is autism, fathering autism. I think Isaiah got a channel which is Brother in Autism. And I think Priscilla still has her channel, Pop Pans of Priscilla. So y'all go check out them. But and I love unique and uncommon names, so that's why I have an Asa. And then I have a Moss, which is their last name. Their last name is Moss. So I love their last name and I love the spelling. That's what got me, was it's not a common spelling, and I was like, I'm sold. I love unique names. Willow is Shandy's baby, my little niecey Pooh. Can't wait till she get here. Hopefully she'll come here tomorrow on her mama's birthday. Shandy doesn't want her to come tomorrow, which she's not due for like another week, maybe 2. But I want her to come tomorrow on Shandy's birthday. Mom, if you're up there listening, let Willow come on Shandy's birthday. I was saying that to Mom. I miss Mom. There's Shandy. Shandy's my sister and my best friend. And, but yeah, so hopefully she'll have Willow on her birthday tomorrow. Margie is Bubba and Sissy's mama, Aunt Margie. Coda's my little brother, and he's so tall. He's 14, and I'm just like, you're way too tall, and and his mama's like, well, look at your daddy. Yeah, I know, but I mean, I got the same DNA, so I didn't get none of that height. I mean, my mama's not like short. She's like 5'5". But like, I wish and I'm 5'7", so I'm not extremely short. I guess I'm average for a female. But he's like 6'1", and it's just like, you're way too tall. Like, you don't need to be that tall. I'm supposed to be your big sister, not your little big sister. It's funny. And then Josiah. Love the name Josiah. And if I ever have a baby and it's a boy, that is what my child's name is going to be, is Josiah. Either Josiah or Marquez. That is going to be my son's name. Automatic. Justin is Jessica's son. Jeremiah is Jessica's son. Jessa was another contender on if I have a baby anytime soon. I like the name Jessa. And Isaiah is Jennifer's only son. She has 4 girls and 1 boy, and his name is Isaiah. And that is all of my kids. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that you like, share, and comment. And just, hey, why don't you play the 100 baby challenge? And tell me what names you pick.